Aham averohomi, apayapatomi, anikohomi, sukhiyatanang pariharami.
Aftermath of the sinful event at over 40,000 temples, what will happen? What should be done? Part 3 Incident 5. There is a TT clip of a beautiful host who is a senior celebrity in the temple media. She quickly edited the images, presenting the preparations from the beginning until the day of offering Thai Dharma on April 22, 2025, but used the voice of O1 to accompany the short clip. In reality, there was no voice of O1 to give the blessing on the day of the event. The question is it appropriate to do this? What will the effect be? Answer 5. Didn't they have a monk to give blessings? Doing it like this is not good. It means that he himself felt unsatisfied and unhappy, so he wanted a blessing from O1. I once sent a story from the dragon hidden in the body to this beautiful host when telling important events via messenger, but she wasn't interested. One person commented, "No, it's not like that." He posted a clip to promote the temple. Many other monks also posted. It's not like he wasn't full of merit. He posted the picture and the caption. It's up to each person to post it in whatever way they want. Dharma songs are fine too. It depends on who likes it. If this work is really O1's, I will be very happy because TT will be posted all over the world. I see this in a positive way. So I explained it like this. I understand that the intention of the person who made the TT clip that was released for viewers to see is positive without knowing the true essence of this work. It is like what you said, that it is promoting the temple, but they used O1's voice to bless the work that is a sinful work that we know, and it is not O1's work at all. It is like deceiving the viewers that when they come to make merit, it is O1's merit, but in reality, it is not. Then they used O1's voice to bless the work that is a sin. How can it be the same thing? The person who posted the clip does not have real knowledge. They are deluded. What they presented is presented in a deluded way. The people who watch it also misunderstand it, following the deluded people. How can it be a good thing? It is not something that we can see positively or negatively. We look at it according to the truth. What I said earlier, I reflected that his heart is like this. Is it because the temple did not give blessings? That is why they had to use O1's voice to bless like this. This is a point that shows that deep down in his heart, he felt that he was not pleased with this event, but he could not say it. He did not accept it because the principle of making merit is that if you make merit, you must be pleased. Because he thought that he went to make merit for O1 this time. He wanted to meet O1 and listen to O1's voice. I can guess that there was no O1's voice at all in the evening ceremony. Normally, before making merit, if it was really O1's ceremony, there would definitely be a meditation session first. But this time, it turned out that they only had to listen to the chanting. Looking at the schedule, he did not meditate beforehand. But the organizers probably considered that they were chanting Buddhist prayers to bless O1 instead of leading the meditation, but no one could hear O1's voice at all. They should have added a section of leading the meditation before making the offering as an important matter. If it was really O1's event, meditation before making merit could not be omitted. But this time, it was not done at all in the ceremony, so there was no O1's voice at all for anyone to hear. Therefore, those who made merit did not feel that they had made merit, but the truth is, according to the information that we know, there was no merit there. Every person who made merit would feel the same as him, that is, there was no way they would feel fulfilled. They felt that they did not make merit at all. So this person found a way to make himself feel better after doing this work. By trying to use O1's voice to bless and spread it out. He thought that people who went to this event like him would feel the same way, Deep down he didn't know why he wasn't satisfied and happy with the merit this time. He had to use O1's voice to bless. That's why I said that doing this is not good. It's not good because it's not merit to begin with. But you used O1's voice to direct, even though there was no real O1's voice to bless at that event. It will make people misunderstand even more that this event is really O1's merit, when it's really not. Instead of him gaining more merit, it's spreading more sin and delusion. From what he was doing there and not being happy, he must not spread it out because the truth is that he was not happy. He still tried to trick the viewers of the clip into being happy by using O1's voice to bless, which didn't actually exist at that event, causing him to commit more sins repeatedly. And in fact, if he kept thinking about this offering, his heart would become more and more dry because his merit would keep running out and sin would expand to replace it. His happiness and contentment would shrink along with the size of the black sin that expanded every time he thought about this sinful event without him realizing it. Do you understand this explanation? 6. Someone made a TT clip reviewing the Thai Dharma boxes received from more than 40,000 temples from Wat Phra Dhammakaya. The monks filmed the clip and let the layman unbox and pick them up for us to see through the camera. The monks also explained what they received. This made Kun Run comment in a way that asked if they were thinking that our temple's offerings were different from what other people do. People who understand our Buddhism must have rice and robes. They don't think that it can't be anything else. Their understanding of this can be anything. If we make it an offering to the temple, our knowledge is comprehensive. But outsiders don't know as much as we do. It's hard to explain. It's difficult to expect anyone to know as much as we do. Our beliefs are different, otherwise there wouldn't be any problems. Even if we eat from the same pot, we won't think the same. It's easy to see that our precepts are not the same. Even our appearances are not the same, so we made different merits. Everything is different. If we look at it as Dhamma, never mind, brother. I feel comfortable. I don't know what Luang Por O1 gave us. We don't know. But the monks who came should be satisfied with what they received. And then there's the envelope. It's 10,000 baht. The food is free. The transportation is free. What else do you want? I'm not generalizing. I'm just talking about what some people in the monkhood think. Both up and down, the satisfaction in the results of being a monk shouldn't be exposed like this. It's like looking down on you. Answer 6. The truth is, if it were the real O1, O1 wouldn't give something like this. O1 would also give offerings to the monks on O1's birthday for how many years now, giving the same offerings as before. That is, the basic necessities for monks. I don't know if there are any regulations in the Dharma or not. Or are they specified in the teachings of the Lord Buddha? As they say, the standard of offering alms is only necessary for monks. And we must do what everyone can do to be an example of making merit in a way that will bring the most merit and be most direct to the donor. Offering things like this, high specs like this, is something that we want to show off that only Wat Phra Dhammakaya can do it. Others don't do it because it's difficult. This is a direct show of the initiative of the person who thought of it. That's why I said that it couldn't go beyond O6's way of thinking. This work reveals O6's true identity. No one else thinks like this. In the things that we offer, it doesn't mean that we have a lot of food supplies. I can offer it. In O1's time, the hosts were very wealthy. If we were to offer Ben's cars to monks in every temple in Thailand, we could do it. If O1 were to do it, it would be because O1's children are all super rich, right? That's just a superficial thought. It's a way of creating an image for people with that kind of personality. But for O1, every year, O1 offers only necessary things for monks. It doesn't go beyond the definition of offering alms that temples in the diocese can do. Some years, there might be Amway toiletries that the hosts donate as a set. but only for the temples in the 4 southern border provinces that come to join, and the senior monks. There will be a special set, but it is equipment for use directly for the body. Every year, what we see at O1 is the monk's robe, the box with the red symbol. There will be medicine. The medicine that is necessary for the monks, only 2 things, which are the Sangha offerings. And sometimes there will be some more. The relatives and laypeople add more, which is water, such as a box of milk. And what O1 added is a bag, which means a shoulder bag, and an umbrella, which are necessary things for the monks. No matter what era, whether the temple is small or large, the things that are offered are important merits for the monks. In Buddhism, in preserving the life of the monks through the physical body, the devotees will receive the highest merit. Therefore, we do not focus on equipment to promote the spread of Buddhism, which is commercial to this extent. We do not do it to advertise the identity of Wat Phra Dhammakaya, put the logo, symbol of the name O1 on the items like this. Since last year's birthday, we made watches with a logo, made umbrellas with a logo, made bags, the kind that can hold large items with a logo. It seems that last year there was a donation of a wheeled bag. But it was an event for 323 temples in 4 southern border provinces. This is called Commercial Brand O1. It goes against the purpose of offering alms to monks. Making a 10,000 baht check that is a cashier's check without a cross or the bearer and paying in cash is like anyone can steal it. Anyone who receives it and does not give it to the abbot can do so. No one will know because anyone can cash it. This includes when putting it in an envelope. They have the finance department invite them to go put it in an envelope. If the person putting the envelope has a charitable heart, they will just put it in. But if the person putting the envelope is a host who works on money and is still earning money, they will know that anyone can cash a cashier's check like this. They will immediately have greed in their hearts. If they were to embezzle even 1 or 2 of these, no one would be able to catch them. And if any temples do not come this time, who will be with all the checks? Think about it. Do you think all 40,000 temples will come? According to statistics, 20% do not come. How many? Almost 10,000 temples did not come. This means calculating from statistics, not knowing the real numbers. If 10,000 temples don't come, how much is 10,000 checks? 10,000 baht each? But already withdrawn, already issued checks. Who do you think you'll go live with? Do you see that this process is already corrupt? You can eat according to the steps at every point. That's why there is a ghost who O1 uses the knowledge to project sunlight for people to see above the pagoda when it's about to close. That's it. O1 wants everyone to know that this event is not O1's merit-making event. There are ghosts, ghosts of monks, projecting light into the sky to see ghosts above the pagoda, covering the entire Dharma field. But they are ghosts wearing robes, with bodies that big. If they don't project light, they won't know they really exist. Topic 7. If it's like what you said, it's horrifying, it's an extreme sin. Take both up and down, but when I downloaded it, I only got the text above. Here, enlarge it, read below. To the 40,000 Buddhas answer 7. Why do you use the word 40,000 Buddhas? Is it spelled wrong? I guess it's sarcasm because the monks were sent to the Dhamma area while the sun was still strong. The monks sat in the sun and waited since 4 p.m. It wasn't until the ceremony started at 5 p.m. The laity still had umbrellas and drinking water. The monks' water was all gone. But the water was all hot. The monks had no hair and no umbrellas. I saw the laity comment that they felt sorry for the monks who went to the area too early and should have moved the time up a bit later. On Maka Buka Day, they made it late at night. Now, why did they organize it in the evening when the sun hadn't set yet? The monks walked into the Dhamma area at that time and the floor was very hot. Some of the monks weren't wearing shoes. The laity walked into the Dhamma area wearing shoes as usual. There were comments like this. I just read them to see what people were criticizing. This is how I gathered information. I didn't go to the ceremony or go see it. That day, I was with us, opening the clip, preparing the clip to review the merits from previous years, like 2001, for real the whole day. I didn't get to do anything at the temple. Then, when the day was over, I went to see what people posted on Facebook in various clips. I didn't go to see the event at all because I didn't want to get any. Recognize any sins. Issue 8. There is a clip where he said the rice was spoiled, inedible, many people had diarrhea, etc. He was criticized for all sorts of things. It was very damaging. It is different from the time when O1 did it. Importantly, there was O1's voice leading the meditation. I went to look at this young lady's face. She was the girl who filmed the clip. I saw it and wanted to slap her head. She doesn't know whether it was sin or merit that she did. She didn't know, so she made this clip. Many temple people defended the temple. She said that the temple's followers gave her a lot of defense. She kept talking. This is it. There is good and bad everywhere. It is very difficult to get 100%. Humans with thick defilements. Someone said a long time ago that Thailand is good in every way except for one thing: people. Answer 8. You have to look at who he came with, why he came, where he got the rice to eat, that it was spoiled. Someone also said that the rice he got was for breakfast. But importantly, the person who defended said that ordering rice from outside to be boxed lunches is very strange. In the 2001 era, the kitchen handled everything. They came to be a merit-making event, so they had to use money sparingly. And the way our temple kitchen cooked rice was able to preserve the rice for a long time because it was canned rice and cooked in advance. Prepared for the welcome, like the time when welcoming 500,000 D-star children, it was done. It is economical and good quality. Freshly cooked rice should be food for monks. But rice for the faithful can be canned rice, cooked in advance. The plan came out like this. It already showed the intention that they wanted to use money to hire and pay to find a lot of money. If the temple cooked it itself, it couldn't claim like that. It's not clear. For example, if you have to cook rice, you order rice. You can't cheat by eating rice. It's difficult to cheat on the price. The more you order, the cheaper it gets. The cost is low. If you claim according to the bill, you can't find a difference to eat. If you check, you will find it. When the plan for this event was prepared to cheat at every step, it's called sharing the badness everywhere without thinking that it is a sin. So they came up with a plan and process to order the rice like this. And if you calculate the difference, they will choose a method that has purchasing and paying at an agreed upon price. Or hiring a shop that doesn't issue a bill. And then there is a large amount of price difference. When ordering, it can calculate the price and add on the amount that you want to cheat. And when you go to claim at the temple, it is claimed in large amounts and will be paid in full according to the stated price. The difference goes into the pockets of the work team. They should do it normally and think it is normal because that is what the world does. But with Buddhist work, doing merit-making like this is cheating, violating the second precept. The initial intention of doing this work is sinful work. The person who said it is a person. You can't say that Thailand is good in every way, the only bad thing is people. Because there are good people, but you don't meet any good people. And you don't talk about it. If Thailand didn't have good people, the country would have collapsed long ago. Maybe this is their merit. The person who posted the clip on TT about the spoiled rice, who told the truth. Since this work is a merit-making work of the sinful side. The person who told the truth about how it is bad becomes the person who gains merit, who tells the truth. It's like we try to say that this work is a sinful work, don't do it. That's it. We are making merit, that is, prohibiting people from doing merit-making work of the sinful side. But people who don't understand think that we are doing sin, obstructing people from making merit. So it depends on what is the real truth. We can't judge people's actions just on the surface. Just like we can't judge that the image of the past 40,000 plus temple fair looks so grand. It's a great merit-making event because everything looks like merit. But the truth is that it has become a sinful merit-making event. Who would understand that we shouldn't do sin? Even the organizers don't know that it's a sinful event because what they thought, they started organizing the event because they wanted money. Every department can embezzle everything. But they don't know that it's a sin. They see it as the difference in the value of the goods that the workers should get. In a worldly sense, that's how they think. In a worldly sense, if someone complains, it's a criminal offense. So embezzlement, which is doing a good job and then secretly taking money later, if the merit-making event had good intentions first. Doing it and embezzling later, it's still a merit-making event. The merit makers get merit, and the embezzlers get sin. But since the intention was already there to do this great merit-making event to give 70% to the Kumari, and everyone who cooperates will get a share of the difference in each step involved. It's very inspiring. They're willing to work hard because it's obvious what they're going to get. It's not just floating merit. The bigger the event, the more difference they'll get. That's how inspiration arises. This idea has been around since the Zoom system was created in 2021. They paid 1,000 people per room to invite people to join the group. Whoever could do it in one room would get 10,000 baht. That's why all the districts are trying their best to do it. Then they sent the policy down to the merit leaders. That's why they invested in cheating by having one person open multiple IDs, use multiple phones, and log into the system to make the number of people who signed up for the group reach the required number per room in order to get a share of 1,000 people per room, which would be 10,000 baht. Issue 9. Mr. Run said that if you look at it, there's only profit. How can you get rid of your desires? In this life, people at the temple are the ones who do it themselves. How can people outside the temple rely on anything other than relying on themselves? The worldly way and the spiritual way are in opposite directions. It's hard to change this world into a glass world. Answer 9. Even though it's hard, in episode 01, I led and taught with dedication, so I led people to observe the 5 precepts. From the V-star level to 10 generations in 8 years, leading people to ordain as monks for free for 13 generations and ordaining young female lay disciples at least in 2010 for 3 generations. Totaling 100,000, 500,000 and 1 million people. That's it. If O1 can continue, the glass world will be in reality. Kun Run therefore agrees that yes, I'm delighted to think of it. I'm so dedicated. Barami O1 is the best. So I rejoice in your merit. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. I would like to explain further that, as soon as we use the distribution of money as compensation for work, that merit-making immediately becomes not merit-making because it becomes employment. The mind that thinks of doing merit is replaced by the desire for reward money. The merit disappears, leaving only greed, wanting wealth that is certain in the temple. If this rule is set, it will be withdrawn from the donations of the devotees that have been saved up to be an incentive to do merit-making because the goal is to achieve excellence in the number of people joining the Zoom system in a short period of time. It indicates the intention of the person who brought the Zoom system in. He hopes to have temple members in the Zoom system so that he can access it directly as soon as possible. Because of the GBNUS channel of the temple, since O1 chased O6 away from the temple and never let him return in September 2015. There was a rule strictly prohibiting O1 from broadcasting news or Dhamma from O6, even not showing O6's face from the temple's merit-making events, because of the reason of O6's wrong view. If given the opportunity to preach, he would bring the wrong view to teach O1's children, causing O6 to have the wrong view as well. When O6 could not insert himself to tell anything to O1's children at the temple, the GBNUS channel had to find a way to create its own channel. And the Zoom system was born and pushed by citing the copycat message of O1 as an invitation to support the Zoom system in early 2021, sign up for someone. Then the temple told each other to the host that someone was O1. This made the host not dare to ask why O1 was not called, why did he have to call someone? But tried to understand that since it was O1, he believed it because he could not ask anyone at the temple anyway. Therefore, it became an opportunity for O6 to use the same invitation as O1 to invite his children to become members of the Zoom system. Set a crazy goal, within 1 month, must get 1 million people. Enter the second month, must get the target twice as much, and expand by 2 million at each big merit-making event. If O6 did not have a hidden evil plan, there was no need to push everyone to become a member of the Zoom system as soon as possible, to the point of hiring, rewarding, and motivating them to work hard in a short period of time, in exchange for a prize of 10,000 baht for having 1,000 members in one Zoom room. Later, we were afraid that no one would do it because the number per room was too high, so we reduced it to only 500 people per Zoom room, and then we got a prize of 10,000 baht. People who work for money must have a lot of applicants. A clever idea came up. Both the people who find members, put in the names of relatives, buy phone numbers, and bring all the phones they have. When using the system, they open 4 to 5 phones at the same time. Everything is fake, deceiving each other throughout the system. Even the number of people entering Zoom. There is a monk responsible for sending the number to ask O1, who we know is a fake in the temple because the real O1 has not been at the temple since February 2, 2019. The monk responsible for the number of Zoom rooms and Zoom room members asked the fake O1 if in order to achieve the goal of creating a successful plan, allowing people to enter Zoom for 1 hour, then leave and come back, can they be counted as new people? So we got the answer from O1 in the temple, who was certain that it was definitely fake. Because the answer is yes. While if it were the real O1, it would definitely not be allowed to do that because doing so would be like deceiving or lying to yourself. Where is there any way to lie at a merit-making event to gain merit? Whenever you lie, you are immediately committing a sin. Since you want the number of people, it should be real people at the same time, not to reach the target, but the same people coming in and out repeatedly. If that were the case, in one day, you could count 24 people coming in and out from one person, and the result would be a 10,000 baht prize based on the number of people who enter the Zoom room to reach the target of 500 people. The question is, what is the real reason for all this? It is a lie to deceive in order to take money out and spend it happily without thinking about any merit or sin. Everything therefore began to become a way to earn money for oneself from the temple's work, and it became a tradition that was done until it became familiar. Until there was no shame left in committing sin, and there was no more shame since 2021 onwards. When the idea of distributing compensation for work as a cash prize like this was well received by the district because they thought that if it was a sin at O1's work, with O1's Dhammakaya knowledge, it would make everyone not have sin attached to them. Because everyone is truly determined to accomplish the mission to achieve O1's goal. As for those who are responsible for completing the work, they still think that they are working for O1 and feel good that they are getting paid. They have become more attached to O1 than before. But in reality, they have become followers of witchcraft through the Zoom system, which is used as a tool to round up O1's children to fall in love with O6 in the dark of infatuation each time they enter the Zoom system, without anyone knowing. Because those who are aware are those who have already sat in meditation to a certain degree. They have seen monks before, experienced inner experiences, and when their minds are calm enough, they will see that, when listening to the Dhamma through the Zoom channel, when they close their eyes to think of O1, they see O6 in the middle instead. Even those who did not intend to think of O1 just close their eyes slightly and see O6 clearly in half, which shocked them and tried to shake it off. Until they asked Luang Pu Saad, Grandma Chan, and Luang Pha Dhammajayo to help distill O6 and discard it. It took several minutes before the image of O6 in the middle of their bodies disappeared. Many people have witnessed this and did not dare to tell anyone. Just don't enter Zoom anymore. Therefore, the temple administration has O6 join the board meeting in 2023 and new projects almost every month in 2023. It's like starting to follow O6's idea. What he's good at is using black magic to control people to fall in love with him and work for him easily, so it happened through every new merit-making event during that period. After doing it with the Zoom system, it worked. And everyone who entered Zoom became a follower of black magic and fell for O6's charm without realizing it because he was tied to someone who everyone believed and thought was O1 in the temple. Black magic entered the temple system from the inner and outer areas through the Zoom system as a germ first. Every time every member entered the Zoom system, they received black magic germs continuously, in the middle of their bodies that he couldn't see. O6 would sit and control them all the time until they were stuck so tightly that they couldn't see the monks or the bright light anymore. The thoughts and knowledge of O1's children, both inner and outer areas, faded away from correct views and lost their wisdom. They were ready to do anything if the temple only had an order from someone. Ready to go all out and do it without mindfulness, and anyone who gets in the way will act like someone who is truly lacking mindfulness. When O6 invites to do project after project without pause, it's like O1 invited to make merit without pause. But when it's O6, it's inviting to sin without pause by using the form of merit making. Deceiving O1's children to fall under black magic continuously in every new merit-making event since 2023, repeatedly in 2024 and up to the latest. And from the Sangha offering event of more than 40,000 temples on O1's 81st anniversary on April 22, 2025, a great sinful event was accomplished, which was a strong force for the devil's side, causing O1 to lose the merit of his children. And all Buddhists in Thailand all at once, so there was a signal from O1 through the real knower by letting him dream of what would happen from now on, which was beyond the ability of O1's Dhammakaya knowledge, no matter how skilled and experienced he was. If he lacked the bright light like 1,000 suns that he had from his children who had made merit with O1 throughout this life, he would not be able to see the densest map of the demon faction in many years since the O6 sinful factions seized control of the temple after forcing the real O1 to leave the temple since February 2, 2019. At this time, O1 had no other way but to find a way to save his children who were not lost and still loved merit and meditated with the remembrance of O1. If any disaster occurred, how would they survive? And still trying to find a way to return merit to his beloved children, O1. But not knowing that he was tricked into committing sins at the more than 40,000 temples that had just passed, so that the sinful star would not attract the bad karma of the past to cut off the lives of his children. Both monks, novices, and laypeople in and outside the area are currently O1 trying to save the lives of their children. Keep it going until Sunday, the beginning of the month, May 4, 2025, as much as possible. Therefore, it is a blessing for the children who are not lost and have diligently sat in meditation following the voice of O1 every day with determination and in accordance with the principles of knowledge. Even if you don't see anything, please do it until it becomes a habit. Then you will receive merit along with O1 when he bids for merit in the bidding for power with the demon side, at which time we don't know. But O1 will lead us to receive merit along with O1. Whoever has done it and can do it, I would like to rejoice in the merit. And I would like to bring all the merit to all listeners. Amen, amen, amen. Finally, I would like to emphasize again for my friends to go back and listen from the beginning again, attentively, listen many times to see what the real O1 emphasizes. Because we have to prepare for the events after this, who knows what will happen sooner or later. Everyone must be prepared. May everyone be in good merit. Sadhu Episode 4 Story 10 today, April 29th, 2025. I am not feeling well. I don't have the energy to talk or write. I only picked up the phone twice all day. Answer 10 Reviewing merit. I opened the clip file of Metta Apamanya that I made with merit from the Dhammachai pilgrimage. I often listen to it with you. It might be because she saw the feed about the 40,000 temple event that many people posted. Her heart accidentally accepted sin. If she can't help but admire the people who work in various places or accidentally feel grateful for the pure hearts of the people who join in making merit, she will have the problem of accepting sin. In fact, the people who join in making merit at the sinful event, their hearts are no longer pure. They are only dark. It's like when you talked to me about the clip of the lady who used O1's blessing voice to direct it as committing sins on top of sins. When you answered me like that, you said that you were mistakenly accepting sins and admiring them because you looked at it positively. Looking positively means trying to open your heart to accept the clip in a positive light. But in reality, there is no merit, only sin. So you accept sins mixed into your heart. It's confusing. You have to be clear about which side you're on. If you don't accept it clearly, the evil side will come and steal your heart. They will fight each other. This makes you sick. It's up to you how you handle it. You have to be decisive. You can't leave your heart open because of compassion when they are unknowingly slaves of the dark side. She just looked at the picture and wanted to think positively, rejoicing in the sin he committed, in the manner of a virtuous person. It was confusing. You have to train your mind to be indifferent when you see clips or images like this. Because from what I heard her explain about clips from monks who reviewed the offering boxes, she also told me that her heart only believed that this work was not O1's. But she still thought it was a merit-making event. The main point is that it was a merit-making event, but the intention of O6 to do it from the beginning was sinful, so it became a sinful event. A sinful event is truly a sinful event. It's just the form of the merit-making event. It's a villain who dresses up as a nobleman and organizes a monk's party. He is doing merit-making to trick people into thinking that he is good, but it is still a sinful event. Now you have to completely overcome your heart. Don't give up. It's about building merit. Just be mindful of what you see. You have to be careful when you see a feed of familiar merit-making images. Tell yourself that it's O6's, it's a sin, and that's it. Don't pay attention to it anymore. Even if you know the person who posted the clip, you have to let go. Because if he is strong, you can't fight him. You will immediately become his side and receive sin instead. You have to fight. If you are weak, put down your phone. Be strong-minded and don't accept anything except to join the meditation group. In the meantime, let's review the merits that we definitely got. She replied, "It might be partly because each of my friends went. They knew that I was sick and sent me pictures of the merit-making event. But I didn't say amen. I just watched and didn't say anything to them. I had diarrhea. My neighbor called me to go and eat because I had food poisoning 2 days ago. I threw up 4 times after the 22nd. I still wondered what happened to me. I was so confused. There were a lot of them on the pages, line NTT. Plus, my nephew, Ajaran P, is a friend who takes pictures from every angle. My friend asked me to see if my nephew was good at taking pictures. So I looked. Even Secretary O2 praised my nephew for taking pictures of the event, saying that it was very good. While watching, I thought of O1. I thought that if it were O1, it would be good to see it, but my heart disagreed with it. I didn't like what I saw, and then it passed. I have a lot of friends, so I saw a lot of them. But I didn't take it to heart. Now I rest and sleep a lot. I feel better. Let me explain that those who believe information from O1, Mancon, must be strong-willed, everyone. When you see the feed clips or pictures of the event 40,000 temples that anyone posts online, it's best to just open and pass it by if your heart isn't strong enough. You'll be misled into thinking it's a merit-making event. When it enters your mind, it becomes a dark current. It's strong. If you accidentally accept it, it will cause suffering to your mind and body. It depends on how clear each person is. If you accidentally think it's a merit-making event, the devil will immediately play with that person's heart, making you uncomfortable. If you have past karma waiting to give results and you've always fought with good karma, don't open it. Because if your heart is sensitive to the image, the devil can enter and disturb your heart first. The merit will be disturbed. If it results in sin instead, bad results will follow. Everyone must stop immediately. It's hard for a saint who is just starting to get used to the merit-making event of the temple, especially a big event of 40,000 temples like this. A picture of a ceremony like this is clearly a merit-making ceremony. When people who attended the event posted pictures and clips, and we saw it, we agreed that, oh yeah. Should we look at it positively and see that it's a merit-making ceremony from a pure heart? They didn't know that this event wasn't O1's, but they came to make merit with pure hearts. So they wanted to rejoice with them. This becomes a problem because they didn't have pure hearts when they went to do it. They had black hearts. And before it was shared, they had black hearts. No merit at all. They just didn't know. If they had known, they wouldn't have gone to do it. So it's not just accepting that it's O6's event, definitely not O1's event. But some people think that since it's not O1's event, they don't want to focus on who it is, so they don't go. But when they see pictures of the event, they can't help but think that even if it's not O1's event, it's still a merit-making ceremony, right? So their hearts are open, which is why the devil can come in. Because the original intention was O6's, who really wanted to do harm. It's a sinful event. When they went to do it, they came back with a black heart. It happened. So when people shared it, it is that he shares images of the sinful side that is in the form of merit making to deceive viewers again. If we are not clear about this, we will accidentally accept it and it will come to disturb us because it is a very strong black trend. Some people are starting to feel unwell. The more we see these posts, the more our hearts are not clear. We believe that we ourselves may just accept that it is not O1's work, but do not conclude that it is a sinful work. When it is not O1's work, the person who impersonates O1 is also sinful. We have to be clear like this first. Whoever impersonates O1 and people go to work for O1 is deceiving. It is sinful. When it is a sinful work, even if it is in the form of merit-making, it is still sinful. It is like a villain who dresses up as a good person, a saint who feeds monks, and then says that the work is a good work or merit-making or not. If we do not know that the owner of the work is a villain impersonating, and we accidentally think that it is a merit-making work, we will fall into his trap. Even if we do not go to do it, but we see it and admire it, it is like we are congratulating him. Because a villain is still a villain. His intentions are definitely bad. Otherwise, how can we call him a villain? He did not show his badness at the event that day that he was bad like we said. He just changed his mind and thought that when everyone got the black star back, they would die anyway, so he didn't have to waste time making the magic potion. But he just fell for the trick of the O1 side that made him not do it successfully, because when he didn't really put the magic potion in the air, everyone got the sinful star. When the next day comes, if everyone has a routine of meritorious activities, the merit will come back. It will cleanse the heart and fight within themselves. If anyone doesn't review that sin again, the meritorious activities that they normally do the next day will result in merit. They will fight within themselves. There is still a chance to fight them. I mean, each person who attended that event, the success of releasing a clip telling the truth in advance about what he would do made O6 take a break and not do the magic potion. Hoping to destroy my credibility, who made a credible prediction that he would kill everyone. So he just didn't do it and saw whether people should still believe us that we predicted wrongly. The fact that he didn't do the magic potion was good for the meritorious side, because when the people received the sinful star back, the people who attended the event were the ones who truly loved Luang Por O1. Therefore, they already loved Luang Por. The routine of the activities they did were the normal meritorious activities each day. If they have passed that event, they will still be in the merit that they did not enjoy the sinful work. They can fight each other. Each person will not die. But if they are a person who reviews merit and reviews sinful work, they have a chance to die early. When the merit cannot handle it in time. This means each person, whether it is a monk, novice or layperson who came to the event that day, whether they know about this or not, they will fight each other. Let's gradually understand it. Friends. Topic 11. From the dream that Keontawan told in 68.24, the second dream tells about escaping on a spaceship. And on this ship, there will be a system to eliminate enemies that follow with laser light through the hole to get on the ship. What does this mean? What does it mean? What will happen exactly? I'm so confused. Answer 11. Talking about this, there is a warning from the real person at O1, Mancon. To come and warn you that because this dream tells of the future that has not yet arrived. But if it does, it will change everything on Earth, even the dreamer. If it is Keontawan, it means that Keontawan will be harmed and must escape. But will receive help from aliens who look like humans. They are hiding in something that looks like a spaceship. And the dreamer is worried that there will be someone following them. Who is the harmer? What to do when there is no weapon to protect themselves? So they saw that this hideout has a way to eliminate intruders with a laser beam that can cut off the entire body instantly before seeing who is who. Having told the dream, today, there is knowledge from a real person who knows that the real dragon. One should think of the person who is following the dreamer. It could be someone who wants to harm or someone who cares. If they follow without knowing, they might be cut in half by the laser and die. So, I asked Keontawan to tell me more. If any one of us who is a child of O1 who is not lost and follows the instructions from the real dragon. O1 that was told through the real person to Keontawan all along. Please know that they are the target of the enemy who sees us as obstructing their interests. In times of disaster, if these people are not yet dead, they might survive as well. And they will definitely eliminate their enemies. But because we are doing missions under the merit of the real dragon. O1, the real dragon, will protect and guard. And will see in advance who will encounter the enemy or what dangers will occur and must help them escape. When the time comes, they will definitely be helped to escape the danger. In this dream, it is like receiving help from aliens. And the dreamer's heart is always worried that the pursuer will be a villain. But the image that I remember of someone who appeared and got cut through the middle by a laser is wearing a black barrel-shaped trousers, wearing black leather shoes, and wearing a dark red shirt tucked into the trousers. It shows that he is a normal person or a working person or a good person or not. If he rushes in through that hole and comes from the owner of the place, who knows which side he is from. We will definitely think that he is an enemy. If he turns out to be a good person or someone who knows the dreamer or someone close to the dreamer who knows the news and follows because he cares and comes to find him. And he will be cut in half like this, who can we blame? How can we be careful? This dream is to tell us who follow the real hidden dragon in advance. So that we know in advance that we should trust O1 the real one and O1's Dhammakaya knowledge. If any of us are in danger, O1's intuition will know beforehand and will help protect us from danger before it happens for sure, no matter what the cause is. Therefore, if it appears that one of us, it may mean Kyungtawan, who is the target of those who are disadvantaged, but is also the concern of those close to him. But because Kyungtawan works under the supervision of O1 the real one, when there is any disaster, O1 the real one will definitely take care of and help Kyungtawan to survive and be safe with the special method of O1's Dhammakaya knowledge before encountering any bad event. If O1 cannot help by himself, someone will help instead. In the dream, it is like an alien who came to help the dreamer escape and go to a place like a spaceship because of the gravitational force that is opposite to the ground. If that is the case, the order at this time that the real dragon, O1, has given to inform everyone is not to follow, not to worry, not to try to find news to help in any way. Know that if Kyungtawan disappears, it means that she has been helped to a safe place first. As for escaping from whatever, with O1's Dhammakaya knowledge, she will know in advance and take the danger away before the time for sure. But may not tell anyone at all because O1 can do it with Kyungtawan's own merit that she has done together with the real one who knows and O1 the real one all along. As for the danger that is natural disaster or disaster, it can still be avoided with the normal merit in itself. But if it is a danger that someone will harm, there is no advance sign. Except O1 who has knowledge and wisdom with Dhammakaya knowledge, he will definitely help Kyungtawan to survive the danger. Therefore, anyone who is not Kyungtawan, including the people around Kyungtawan, you must remember that if one day you don't find Kyungtawan, don't look for her, don't panic, don't worry, and most importantly, don't believe her. If anyone tells you or informs you that they know any news about Kyungtawan, where she went, who took her, what happened to her, or asks you to help Kyungtawan somewhere, you must know that this is a trick of the villains who want to find Kyungtawan easily. Therefore, they will find a way to trick those who care about Kyungtawan. If they know where Kyungtawan is, if they hear bad news, they will rush to find her. But if they don't know where Kyungtawan is, they will be excited by news from anyone who will come to say that they found her, heard her, or went to help her there, or saw her. There may even be an AI that is Kyungtawan's voice or AI images created by the enemy who, through the video, seems to be being hurt or threatened so that the person next to them will go find her to help or give her something. Whatever the conditions are, the enemy hopes to get from Kyungtawan through the person next to them. Please be aware of these tricks. You can be at ease whenever you don't find Kyungtawan, don't see her, or go somewhere. You don't have to look for her, don't worry, don't follow her, don't tell anyone, don't ask anyone for her. Because if Kyungtawan disappears, it will definitely disappear in a special way and it will be done by O1 Real Dragon, of course. What you need to do is know that it's time to protect yourself, hide yourself well. Don't let the enemy know that Kyungtawan is gone or not, so that the enemy can't use the situation to create a situation to deceive those who believe in Kyungtawan following Mankan Songkai. And have the person next to you tell only the people in the group to prepare to stay in their place and meditate to reach the Dhammakaya only, don't care about anything. Don't contact anyone except the people in the group who follow Mankan Songkai. Let everyone know that there's no need to look for them because Kyungtawan will be in a safe place before everyone knows that something bad will definitely happen. Let me emphasize again. If one day you don't see Kiontawan, don't see any updates on Facebook, Line or IG, don't reply or read any messenger chats, know that it's time to leave everything and meditate together. And don't show your face to the enemy. Don't post any messages to let the enemy know that we know they are thinking of getting rid of us. Then everyone will not be tricked into looking for Kiontawan or used as bait to make Kiontawan come out or even trick one real to come out. Therefore, this matter is most important. I hope that the people next to Kiontawan and all Kiontawan's followers will remember this order from O1, Dragon, and follow it strictly, because if in the dream, the person who dreamed is Kiontawan and is the one who received special help to a place. If the person beside him with concern tries to find Kiontawan and is glad to find him, but does not know that place will have hidden mechanisms that can harm the intruder before talking, before even seeing his face. It will turn into taking him to die with tools that are for protecting the enemy of the person who came to help Kiontawan that are not familiar to humans. Or Kiontawan herself will not think that she will have to be afraid of the person she cares about because she will only be afraid of people who think badly and will come to harm her. The owner of the place that gave Kiontawan a hiding place will be careful to protect the enemy first. She will not think that the person beside him or the person she cares about will try to find him or think that he is in danger, so he will try to help and will arrive before the enemy. At this point, it must be said in advance that if anything happens that is dangerous to Kiontawan, the person who knows first and will help to escape the danger will be the real O1 and help with special methods or special people who may come from outer space like in this dream. Therefore, the people around Kiontawan and friends must not think of any evil, do not worry about anything, be careful of yourself immediately. Keep yourself well and meditate to reach the Buddha within. But even while sitting to reach, if there is any danger, with the Dhammakaya knowledge of O1, Mankan, he will know and send someone to help to keep us safe for sure. It is likely that O1 will have aliens to help us when that time comes because when we believe what Kiontawan tells us, we do not do any sinful work in the temple, so we will have enough merit to have someone come to help us survive no matter what disasters happen. Therefore, I would like to take this opportunity to inform in this clip first because there is still a chance, so I will tell you now. But do not be alarmed because aliens are also humans. And from previous dreams in previous years that O1 has taken Kiontawan to see in dreams, we have started to get used to it that the aliens who will be involved in helping are humans from the era of Fra Sri Arya who have come down to be born. But they live in another world and have much more advanced technology than humans because they are people with a lot of merit to the point of reaching enlightenment when they meet Fra Sri Arya. Metrai. With that much merit, their human bodies are like the knowledge that we have learned in Anuban Fan Nai Fan Witaya school. No O1 is a teacher who is not a head teacher. He has told us that humans in the era of Fra Sri Arya will have a body height of 22 or 44 meters and have golden hair. Kiontawan once dreamed of them as soldiers. I was only the size of their fist. It was like I was only the size of a mouse. But I have supernatural power and amplitude with Dhammakaya knowledge. I can fly and walk in the air. Even though I am small, they cannot catch me or chase me. And I can send power to those who protect me. This kind of thing is not something you can think of yourself. If Kiontawan did not dream of it herself, she would understand it in a different way. But when she was the one who was in the dream herself, she understood it. And it was not the only time that she dreamed of humans who were 44 meters tall. She had seen them come as an army, led by someone dressed like a king, with bodyguards on the left and right. This 44 meters tall figure is the one who knew that it was Fra Sri Arya and his followers. And in that dream, I took a small bus with O1 and 9 other people. We arrived at a point, which was a high mountain, and the mountain was divided into compartments like floors, a cave. The top floor looked like a building. The third floor was a windowless compartment, and I saw about 6 monks in yellow robes sitting in a row. But below, there was an entrance to this cave. I saw people wearing white clothes walking in a row with their heads bowed. From the left, they walked to enter this cave. From the right, they walked to enter this cave. They walked in 2 rows on each side. I wanted to know what they were doing, so I went to the entrance. When the line moved, I squeezed in. I saw that there was O2 in this row and my friend who was a merit-making leader in the same era as O1, during the time when there was no break in making merit. But why did they come to line up to enter this cave? While I was there, I saw that inside the front of the cave, there were water containers being passed out for people to drink and passed around. When they passed it to me, I accepted it but did not drink it. Pass it to the person in front. I saw O2 drinking too. I can't remember what the person at the front of the line said when I asked what they were doing. And there was another friend of mine who didn't drink that water either. When it was my turn to walk into the cave, I decided to run to the right, out of line to sneak a peek. I just wanted to come and see, not to go with them. At the same time, my friend ran the same way as me. That means I just wanted to come and see. But this friend didn't come with my bus. At that time, the 9 of us were just walking around the place. And I just wanted to know where all the people were lined up. And I saw that the sun was hot. When I looked up, I saw the sun in the middle of my head. But why was it so bright red and so hot? But suddenly, there was a black shadow that slowly covered the sun and made it darker. And I heard something. I turned to my left. While the people walking into the cave were on my right, I turned left and saw that there was a large group of giants. Led by the person walking in the middle who was wearing royal regalia, flanked by 1 follower on each side and followed in a procession. As I said earlier, they were really 44 meters tall. According to what I learned from O1, they were the people of the Sri Araya era. When I saw this group, I turned to ask my team leader, who was a man, which was O1. But in the dream, it was not O1's face. And O1 said that Sri Araya was coming. That's when I was very excited. I hurried to look at the cave entrance to see why they were walking so slowly. But I didn't accidentally drink the water that was passed around. I later found out that if I drank that water, it would be like I was with my favorite side. I definitely wouldn't meet Sri Araya. I can't remember anything else. But I remember that in this dream, at the entrance to the cave, the person at the head of the line was O2, and there were a lot of people from the Dhammakaya temple who were following O2. That means that the dream foretold the future at that time, telling me that the people who would follow O1 to the end of the Dhamma would end up being only 9 people, including O1. The rest went with O2. When I reviewed that dream many years ago, at this time, I was even more certain that the aliens who would help good people survive the coming disaster were the people of the Sri Araya era, and will come to help with a special method like a person with knowledge and wisdom. Therefore, only those who have true merit will be helped to escape danger and live happily for sure. I would like to share it here like this. I am not forcing anyone to believe because the future is truly unbelievable. But those who believe, please strictly follow the advice so that you do not regret later. Why should I worry, when I will definitely be fine? Because people with merit will receive convenience and not encounter disasters. Only people with bad karma will encounter disasters. Everyone is the same. Please believe, if there will be disasters, and I pray that I will not encounter or experience any disasters. I will definitely receive help before the disaster happens. Everyone can pray like this. And review your merits and meditate a lot. Especially, don't forget. If you don't see any updates from Keontawan, don't answer or read your questions, and the people around you don't look for you. If you don't see Keontawan, then you've gone. You've gone for good. If you go, you definitely won't come back. If each person has someone to help, it's because of their own merit. In fact, everyone has different merits. So they will receive help according to their level of merit. Please accumulate merit by reviewing the merits you've made with Luang Por one very often and sit and meditate with his voice. If anything happens, think of O1 first. Think positively, everyone. That's all for now.
Pachani Viraja Nitukha Janu